Good morning, everyone. Afternoon, evening, wherever you guys are at. Um, we'll get started here in just a few. I know there's some other people that are going to be coming on, so I'm going to give it a couple like I always do. I think Mom is on over at her channel, so we'll wait and see how that goes. All right. Um, I don't really have a lot of stuff planned. What I want to do is cut my blocks needed for my farm girl quilt tomorrow. Um, they're asking for, I think it's 36 2.5 inch blocks. So maybe I'll get to doing that. I have to do my Afghan as always while waiting for people to come on. Hello, June. How are you? Are you doing good? What do you think of my Afghan here? Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I'm very pleased with how it's turning out. Heavy, but hi, Sandra. How are you? Thank you for joining. I'm working on an Afghan. Would you guys like to see the Afghan I'm working on? I can show you as I'm doing it, but then I won't be able to answer your comments. Hope everybody's doing good. I like to do this really I think it's called double. I've been working on it so long I forgot what it's called. Let me show you guys what it is, okay? Okay. Go in here, in through the hole right here, okay? I'm going to go in. Now I have two strands right here, two holes. What will become two holes. And then I wrap this around like that. And then I come through the two holes, okay? Providing I made the holes wide enough. Okay, so now I'm back to the one. Okay, I go like this. And again, go through the two and back one more time. Through the middle of the hole right here, up, bringing up the two, and through the two, and that's how I do it. Hello, Vicky. Hello, Nancy. How are we doing today? My lighting is dark. Um, okay, hold on. I can have somebody turn on the kitchen light. Dave. I want to turn off the heater here anyway, so let me. Can you turn on the kitchen light? They say the lighting's dark. And turn off the heater. It's getting warm. Please. Okay, is that better, Sandra? Can you see me? Yeah, I think so. It doing good. Okay. I think it is the single because I've been working on this for about 4 years now, to tell you the truth. I started it when I had my first surgery back in 2018. So, okay, good. Usually we have the curtains opened here, but with the sun, it you know not so much. So I have one, two, three, four. I have four of you guys on, but it's only showing one. How weird is that? And it's only showing 2 likes. I don't understand. Okay, YouTube's messing up over here, I think. So, what are you guys doing today? What are we working on? I thought about cutting my squares for my farm girl. I have but I'm not sure they're all at, they want a 2.5. So I'll have to find some more scraps that'll be the 2.5 squares. No problem. I have a ton of squares, so. But right now I'm just going to work on this, and I'm almost done with my flower garden embroidery, so I'm excited about that. Been working on that for a while. Quilting a shop hop quilt from, oh, how nice. 2017, huh? Yeah, you know how when you have all these tons of projects and you don't know where to start to get them done? No. I'm not sure I'll ever get this one done, but I'm hoping. I really am hoping someday. But it's looking very nice as is. See, I've got 3 rows complete. Okay, and then working on this one. So, and of course, there's more pink than there is blue because the pink yarn was a bigger skein. So, but it will be very pretty when finished. Remember, my mom made me an Afghan, and for the life of me, I don't know what happened to it. You've been working, taking lunch. Oh wow. My scraps are just from old, things that I've made. I need 36 of them for that postage stamp for the vintage girl, farm girl, vintage quilt, whatever it is. And they have to be 2.5 inches because it's going to end up, of course, being a 12-inch block. You're on the phone? Okay, Vicky. Yep, exactly, huh, Sandra? I'm in that point too. I'm wrote down some UFOs that I need to finish up and get those taken care of before we move on to something else. And it's good to get it's a good feeling when things get done, It really is. Instead of sitting there looking at all this you have to do and you're going, where do I start? Well, pick one and go. That's the way I look at it. Hang on, Nancy. Yes, I did. I finally got it done. Thank you guys for all your help. I really, really appreciate it. It was a lot of work, but I got it done. Thank you, Vicky. But now that I kind of know how it goes, and what to do. I'd probably make a pinwheel quilt one of these days. Less headache. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, thank you. When I tried to put them together, I'm going, why is this not going like it's supposed to? And it took me like a good 3 hours to put it together and get it done. It just wasn't working like it should have. And got to get rid of this person here. Okay. And it just wasn't frustrating, but hi, Marie. How are you? You doing good today? Is anybody in the path of that storm that's coming back there in like Kansas and places like that? I heard. Prayers to you guys if you are. Hugs and prayers. I'm doing good, thank you. We were supposed to get snow today and tomorrow, but of course we didn't. And we probably won't. I remember the weekend of Valentine's Day last year was when it snowed really bad for like 3 days. It was beautiful. But only beautiful if you don't have to go out in it. See, my husband, he hates the rain, so he's constantly complaining about living here. I mean, seriously. Thank you, Sandra. I like the bright, cheery, light colors. Those are the colors I like. Um, if I have to do dark, I will. Like I'm working on a triple Irish chain right now that has the dark boutiques and things like that. But I would prefer light over dark any day. So does anybody crochet? Kind of remember the first thing I made, and this was a pot holder in the crochet. Remember, guys, in the very, very, very beginning. I miss doing my cooking. I did a couple cooking on my channel here too, and I can't do that now, but I miss it. It was a lot of fun. Um, yeah. What have you crocheted? Me, I've just crocheted Afghans. I'm definitely not what you call a pro crocheter or anything like that. It's so weird. It still says one person's on. I don't understand it, but you finished the crocheted Dresden. Oh, I bet you that was pretty. I'll bet. I know. I'll bet it was beautiful. Let me get a drink here, guys. Hold on. These water bottles are getting very, very hard to open. For me, anyway. Super hard. I think what they're doing is they're just taking a whole bunch of them and stacking them on top of each other. And so the lids get kind of smashed in the process and become very hard to open. Gotta be mighty muscles, which I'm not. I used to be able to pick up like 100 pounds piece of cake, but not anymore. Not anymore. You made it your own? Wow. I admire people that can do things like that. I'm not, well, I've never tried, but I'm not creative like that. I have to follow a pattern or have somebody show me what to do or, stuff like that. So I'm thinking that I'm probably halfway through this Afghan now, but it's just that my husband and myself were so tall that if we were to lay on the couch with it or whatever, now that I can lay on the couch, um, it would make we would want to be covered up because it gets kind of cold here in Washington, to say the least. Like right now, it's 36 degrees. That's cold for me. You were oh, my thing is right there. Well, that's good, Marie. It's always nice when it works out, isn't it? Years ago, you did. Oh, you did it once. You can do it again, Nancy. Hello, Crystal. How are you doing today? We have really bad weather here. Yeah, are you back there by Kansas and all that? Where there, I was saying, hugs and prayers for you guys. Are you back there? Exactly, exactly, Marie. Okay, Vicky. We'll see you when you get off the phone with your mom. Can you all? Um, your question, is it a red light? Um, don't know what you mean, Nancy. You're in the northern. Oh, okay, Crystal, but it's still. Oh, you guys stay inside, stay warm. And I thought I was cold. Mm-mm. Not compared to what you guys have going on. And stay inside, like I am. Half an inch of. Ooh. Thought of that makes me cold. Really, it does. I just like, whoa. But I would like to get some snow here, like they say. You know, last for a couple of days, and then the rain comes and takes it away. But we haven't really seen any since December. It's kind of sad. You can make an Afghan, June? That's good. Um, so you guys could knit probably where I can't. I can only crochet. I don't know how to knit. Not that I haven't tried to knit, but I would love to be able to knit. Love, I tell you. Well, I'm sure they'll be closing it soon, Crystal. You can't go to school and work in that condition. Yeah. I mean, think about it. I wouldn't want to go in that condition, would you? Where's the best place to be when there's bad weather? Well, at home. You don't want to get stuck in your car out there in the middle of nowhere and hope that somebody can rescue you. Just make sure you and your animals are inside, safe. Ah, there you go, Crystal. Good for you. Some roads are closed to see. I heard it's going to get really bad. So I'm just saying, bad is not good. Even sometimes the rain, especially after it's been a dry spell and the rain comes back and it gets all slip out there because of where people stop at lights and they're dripping oil and stuff. It gets really slick and slippery. You got a polyester quilt top and white backing. Hmm. Sounds pretty, Nancy. And warm. Okay, Marie. Let us know when you get done. Try white flannel for the. Oh, okay. Um. Everybody loves to sew and make quilts. All these, well, most of these quilting people are awesome. So friendly, so nice, so willing to help somebody. And I think that's just really cool. I wish I had a quilting partner over here, but I don't. If anybody quilts, I don't know about it. Because I think that'd be cool to have a buddy. Or even ask the office if maybe I can open a area in where you can go sit, but like open an area turning into a quilt and have people. I think that'd be nice. There wouldn't be enough room in my apartment, but bring down sewing machines and your material, and I think that'd be a lot of fun. Okay, I'm getting to the end here, so that means that I'm almost done with this row. I haven't filled out my planner for February yet. I need to figure out what we're going to do. Um, now that I'm almost done embroidering, maybe I'll work on my cross stitch kitchen thing that I got. I don't know if I showed you guys. If not, I'll be showing you in a couple minutes. Finishing my latch hook, unicorn. And I have that latch hook Santa, but I don't want to start that till this summer. Um, haven't done the cross stitch lately, or the needle points. So I'm thinking that would be something that, because people like to cross stitch and do needlepoint. 90-year-old teaching you how to quilt? Awesome, Crystal. 24. Oh, that's how it was last night here. If it was dark, maybe you can't see through it. Yeah, there you go. Oh, June, I'm sorry. You probably love to knit, huh? Okay, this top is one my mom had. Or, so I'm trying to finish it by, oh, how sweet, Nancy. Hi, Brenda. How are you doing? You having internet connection problems? I'm sorry. I hope it works out. I hate it when it does that. Since they had the cable guy come a couple weeks ago, he gave us a new internet box. So, okay, goodbye, Nancy. Have a great day at work, okay? Thank you for joining. Um, he gave us a new cable box and a new internet box, so I have not had an issue with the internet yet. Not that I'm trying to, but okay, everybody's saying goodbye to Nancy. Telling her to have a great day, blah, blah. I love this pink. Don't you guys love the pink yarn? Isn't that pretty? It's like a soft pink. I forgot what it's called. I have the other yarn in my container here, but I think it's very pretty. Might be baby pink. I'm not sure. I was never into pink, but pink and purple I'm starting to get into because I think maybe even together pink and purple, huh? I think that'd be a very pretty Afghan. I got a little bit of purple here on this part. It's turquoise, purple, darker blue. So I don't know. I don't know. If I ever get done with this one, I'm not starting another Afghan until I get done with this one. I refuse. This one's been so long. Not so much involved, just long time doing. I should have made it into a lap, huh? Like my other one. But I didn't. June, did you try to make that pattern you can turn? What's the name of the pattern, Vicky? I don't know. This is hurting my fingers today. I don't know why. It shouldn't be. Especially because the yarn is so soft. And it really is soft. So I think, yeah, I think I'm going to do the cross stitch. I really miss cross stitching. It's been about a year since I've attempted to do one. So last one I attempted to do was my Christmas tree, and well, my hubby threw it away accidentally. You know, when you cross stitch many hours and it gets dumped, you kind of don't want to cross stitch for a while. But I do have the pattern and everything for the tree, so I can do it again. And Brenda isn't ready to start the punch needle yet, so when she's ready, I'll do that. And in the meantime, work on my Afghan. Yesterday I got lazy. I didn't do, after my live, I didn't do anything in the sewing room. I went and played my game on TV, Story of Seasons, with my Switch, and relaxed. But mind you, I spend a lot of hours in this here little room. Sometimes I don't get to the couch until 5 or 6 o'clock. There you go, June. Kathy, I saw the pattern. What's the name of the pattern, Crystal? You can put it up on the Facebook if you want, or text me. And I'll look into it and see. Brightly, you think? Okay. Okay, I'll see if I can find that one somewhere. I have a big bag over here. It's gigantic, and it's holding a lot of my cross stitch and needle points that I got years ago. I think I got them all from Joann's online. They have a bigger selection online than they do on, to go into the store. They used to have a great selection in the store, but they took a lot of it away. They have the thread, but I have tons of thread. I mean, tons of thread I've gotten over the years. And I think I have 4 cases and extras lying around. And with the 4 cases, I did wrap them around those white, whatever you call them, thread. So at one time I was busy, but now with the thread I have here in the container, I did not wrap it around anything. And I want to try diamond art again. I think the last one I got was dried out, but even though it was in a box, I think it dried out. So because it was really hard for me to try to, you know, make it very hard. So I have a couple other over here that I want to try. See, this apartment lacks in the wall space. It's not a lot of wall, and all the wall space except for where I was going to hang my design wall. There's really not much at all. So, got some few posters hanging in the hallway over here, and I have nothing hanging in my bedroom. And before I had a lot. Um, Nothing hanging in the living room. There's just no place to put anything. So if I did a diamond art, I would probably put it in my room because I do have wall space in there that I have not hung yet. So I'm just saying. Okay, it does with 4-inch blocks, half-inch squares, and 2. Well, okay. That I have the paper for the 4-inch triangle and square. Yeah, okay, I'll check it out, Sandra. I love bright and cheerful too. That's me. So I'll definitely. What size was theirs when they got done? Because 4 inches, that's, you know, not very big. And that's what I wanted to do. I've never made a flying geese. Uh, I have done some half square triangles, but I would like to do a flying geese. And what else haven't I made? I've never made a drunkard's path. I would like to make that. And there's just so many. I mean, I've made the Dresden, I've made the trip around the world, I've made the log cabin, I've made um, the double Irish chain. What else haven't I? I'm trying to think of the ones that I did on the channel early on. step by step. I don't remember, but your quilt sounds bright and cheery too. It'd be a lot of fun. I did a 16 patch, I think it was. Block one. It turned out really big, but I really enjoyed making it. And like I said, we've already done 12 of the, well, 13 counting the one I just did, the pinwheels, of the vintage farm girl or farm girl vintage, or I'm not sure what it's called. But, okay. I did another row. I'm done for now. So I'm going to fold it nice and neat. Easier to take care of when it's folded nice and neat. While I still can fold it nice and neat. Okay, then I'm going to put my yarn right in the middle of it. So I can fold up so the yarn doesn't fly, and my needles can also go in there. Okay. And it's all wrapped up nice and neat and looking good. Okay. And set it there on my container. Okay. 60 by 70. Okay, so that would be like a 5 feet by 6 feet. Okay, that's a good size. Applique flowers. I haven't done that. I haven't done applique. I need to learn how to do that. Okay, where's my... Oh, don't fall. Okay, this is the Christmas. Not looking for that. Okay, let's see here. I'm looking for my... Probably under here again. Yeah. No? What? There it is. Okay. You guys think that looks cute? Latch hook. It even came with the latch hook there. The pink and all that yarn. Unbelievable. Okay, so what I want to do... I didn't realize that the doll was on it. Okay, here's my one I've been working on, my flower garden. It's almost done. That's my embroidery. So, and then I got 14 count, 2 strands of thread, kitchenware. It is cross stitch. I just don't know if it's a pre or if I have to count it, if it's counted. Okay, we have page 1, page 2. Okay, here's kind of to help you out. They do it really big, but it's not going to be that big. I think it's only, and here's this part. You have all the back here. A lot of the fabric, it looks like it's getting wasted on the. And then you have the directions on what to do and all that here. Okay, let's see what came in the. Yeah, here's the pattern. Okay, you got 2 needles right here. Okay. And they put all the thread on for you on one of these. Which I think is kind of cool. I mean, unfortunately, they don't tell you, what the colors are, but there's not really a lot of thread here, so there's not going to be much to cross stitch. And yeah, it's a blank canvas. So, okay. Can't wait to get started on that. Interesting. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to put this back in here for now because I want to work on my embroidery. That's almost done. And it comes in this little nice, I've never had one of these before, but it just snaps shut back here. Here we go. And ta-da! So, that's going to be one of my projects coming up. Okay. You love that, Brenda? Hello, Melissa. How are you? I would prefer to do counted than do the stamped. That's just that's just me. That's how I am about it. Okay, you see. Let me see here. Okay, here's the pattern I guess I'm going by, and here's mine. So as you can see, I'm almost done. I love doing embroidery. I don't know why I didn't do it before. I don't know why. Okay, so my next color is going to be pink. So I have a pink, yep. It's really pretty pink here. Okay. Now I'm going to remind you guys that thank you, Melissa. Moving. Oh, I'm sorry. All my lengths of thread that I use are 18 inches. So I'm going to pull out until I get to 18. Okay, I have an 18-inch thing here, so all right. Cut. Remember, each of these takes only 3 strands, so Okay, cross your fingers, guys, that this goes in the needle right away. Because sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so I'm going to pull 3 and 3. Okay, pulling it like this. Kind of pull it. It's if you pull it like this, it's easier because then when you go to sew, it doesn't end up in a knot. So if you kind of pull it and hold it, something I learned over the years also, so it does not go into a knot. All right. Now I put my needle right here so it wouldn't get lost. If you have the extra on the outside of the hoop here, the extra material, it's better to do it that way than to stick it in your work that you're working on. Because you do that and then the hole that you put does not go away. But because the back of it is going to be nothing and nobody's going to see it, you can do it that way. I do it for both my cross stitching and my whatever I'm using, needlepoint, cross stitching, embroidery. I do it for all that. There we go. I need one of those easy threader things. Okay. So, my squirrel's nose is pink. So I think I'll do that real quick. Okay, welcome back, Vicky. I'm doing good, Crystal. How you doing? Okay, I'm just going to do that and get it done because I keep looking at him and he's not complete. Okay, he doesn't go up too high like that, so. Want to make sure that your thread stays in. Okay. And I'm not going to drag this all the way up to the top. I'm going to tie it off. Oops. I just pulled it out. I'm going to tie it off and go up to the top and work on it because that would be a waste of a lot of thread to bring it from top to bottom to top. Keeps wanting to come out. Okay. Telling you, sometimes the tiniest parts are the ones that cause the most problem for you. Okay, then come up right here. Don't jab yourself in the thumb. Or the finger so that you guys can't see. It's so small. It's just his nose. And take like 4 stitches, that's it. Okay, one more. And that's it for the nose. So at least now when I look at him, he's complete. Wish I had an overhead camera to show you guys what's going on, but I'll show you when I get done here. I missed this spot. Okay. Okay, I'm going to tie it off and I'll show you. And you'll see what I'm talking about when I show you. Little piece, I got a knot here. Okay. See that little tiny nose right there? Little pink? That's what I just did. You know, the back looks almost as good as the front. There's the back. Almost. Okay, now the pink is the big flower. Make it tighter here. Okay. I'm going to work on this flower right here. Okay. Okay. I know that feeling, Sandra. Yeah, because of your hands, right, Vicky? I understand. Sometimes when I wanted to, I couldn't because of my hands. So I know it's very tiny. That's why but I got it. Oh, Crystal, it's okay. You have a great day, okay? Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you hadn't already. I understand. People have things to do. Okay, so part of the flower. Oh, I needed to finish my purple, which I didn't. It's okay. I ran out of purple, but I'm going to work on the flower first because it's right here. Again, making sure the thread does not come out while I'm working on my flower. Okay, it stayed good. I don't know how big of pieces you're supposed to have over here, but I do little, with the thread from as I'm going through and back. I do it little because I don't know how big it's supposed to be, and I think the little gives it character, shall we say. And once you get going, you get on a roll. I found a place in my kitchen that either hanging in my kitchen or hanging in my um, sewing room. I haven't decided yet. Okay, goodbye, Sandra. You have a great day too, all right? Thank you for coming. I have not decided yet where I'm going to hang it. But it's going to be pretty when it's all done. Make that, no, too far. See, if I hold it up like that, you guys can see from the back, huh? I just don't want to have to put my computer down because then you guys won't see. All you'll see is this. Unless that's what you guys want me to do. You guys want me to put the computer down so you can see me doing this? That'd be fine. I could do that. I have no problem with that. Doesn't matter to you guys? Okay. Again, I wish this wasn't so light. It makes it kind of hard to see what I'm doing here. Oh, you are? Okay. Do you like to cross stitch or embroider, Melissa, or no? And if so, what kind of, cross stitch do you like? Do you like the pattern already on there, the stamped, or do you like to do it, by yourself? Either one's okay for me. I don't care. I prefer to do the one by myself because sometimes on the stamped ones, you think it's one color, but it's another color, and you get all confused, and you're like, what? At least for me, that's why I would really prefer to do it myself. But that's how I feel about some of them, you know. I'm glad this is so lightweight to turn around. I used to have the one, um, somewhere I have it, where you can do it on the, the big square thing you could roll when doing your projects. I do have one on there, but I don't know what happened to it. Whether you wanted to do your cross stitch or your embroidery or whatever. But back then I didn't do embroidery or needlepoint. That was strictly for my cross stitch. Oh, it's getting all twisty over here. Boy, ladies, we don't have much to say, huh? Everybody's leaving me today, I noticed. So, what kind of music do you all like? I'm kind of a 60s, 70s person. I got a CD the other day, rare jukebox hit of the 70s. I mean of the 60s. I haven't opened it yet, but I'm pretty sure it'll be pretty good because I see the songs. You're still having. Oh, you are? Okay, Marie. Good to know. I'm working on my flower garden embroidery. Come on. Tiny space. Yep, there you go. That's me. That's me, Marie. Oh, how come, Melissa? Are you okay? Yep, I'm for the classic rock and all that too. I got so many CDs over the years. I probably have 400, if not more. I know most people. Why don't you listen to the radio? Yeah, I have some country. I went to college a while ago in 2010, and I was asking the kids, what kind of music they liked, and they all said the 70s. Oh, hugs, Melissa. So for the guys, because they said like Aerosmith, Led Zeppelin, um, Black Sabbath, groups like that have been around, Eagles, Creedence, you know, that's what they liked. And it just kind of blew me away that these young kids, I mean, I can understand me. That's what I grew up in, that kind of music. But them? Nope, neither do I. Vicky, I hate it. Or headbang. Yeah, same here. I'm with you. I am so with you on that. I mean, sometimes you're in the mood for soft, mellow music like James Taylor. Other times you're in the mood for country. I like the older country, not the newer country. Okay, just so you guys know. Old, not new. But who's your favorite artist, you guys? Mine is without a doubt Neil Diamond. I love his music. My group would be Three Dog Night. Guys don't have favorites, huh? Okay. Well, that's okay. Hope that's. Yeah, you hear the head banging music gives me a headache. I'm with you. Some of that, um, what do they call it? Acid rock. I think it's called. Yeah, that gives me a headache for sure. I have to stretch out my leg here. Slow going around this flower. Let me see if I can pick up the pace a little bit. A little bit of everything, huh, Melissa? No, there's a lot of people like that. From what I've read and what I've talked to people and what I've heard, it's the decade of the 70s. And not because that's the decade that I grew up in, but I wish I could have went to Woodstock. That would have been so much fun. I was too young. I was only 13. And I lived in California. Yes, same here, Melissa. Same here. I want to know what they're singing about. Yeah, it would have been a lot of fun, I think. But I did go to California Jam. There was a lot of people there. Not like Woodstock, but. And I lived like a couple blocks away from the Orange County Fair. So they would have great bands and people coming to the amphitheater while the fair was going on. So saw some of those. Remember, every time I'd go to the fair, I'd win a goldfish or two. One time I actually won 5. I had to carry those things around. But they survived. Yeah, exactly, huh, Vicky? There'll never be another decade like that. Never. Ever. I mean, think of all the bands that came out of the 70s and all the singers that came out of the 70s. Too many to count, actually. You guys would die if you saw my CD collection. It's it's really something. And I prefer the recordings over the lives, because if I wanted live, I would have gone to see them or watch them or. Oh, come on. I'm in the right area, it just doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. Hello, the purple wall. Welcome. I'm working on embroidering my flower garden. And I'll show you how far I am in just one second. So I'm almost done. You're allergic to all hand sewing. That's a good one. I wasn't really into it too much either until I really sat down and started doing it. Now, if you're talking about hand sewing on a quilt, I don't like to do that. I would rather do a machine. But to do the hand sewing on this, I love it. Love it. So how you doing today? You know, I thought that too. And it's really easy and I really, really enjoy it. I didn't think I would. I mean, I love the cross stitch and everything, but on the embroidery, I thought, but it's easy and it's fun. That's why my first thing I embroidered was a unicorn hanging on my wall back here behind me. And I thought, wow, that was a lot of fun. So, and it always give you plenty of thread and everything to go with it. So, oh, Vicky, I'm sorry. You know, my legs hurt today too. Both of them. You've been working on laundry. Haven't quilted this morning. Do you quilt every day or no? I quilt as much as possible, but you know the preparation takes a long time before you actually get to use the machine. My daughter asked me, she goes, why do you go, you know, why do you take so long to do all the cutting and all that involved instead of just going and doing it on the machine? Is that what you wanted? And I go, that's just a little bit of it. A little bit. And then she says, well, I have some things, you know, about 6 things that need to be embroidered, but kits that I got. Knee surgery. I know, Vicky, I know. It's got to be hard for you. I had a double amputation on my right knee. So I understand what you're saying. I get it. But I'm wheelchair bound. So you know, you can sew for a little while, get up, walk around, maybe 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. Go back and sew some more. That's what I used to do when my leg was killing me and I didn't know what was wrong. Just, yeah, just be careful. Exactly. You don't want it to come back and bite you like it did me. True. And you forget to drink and all that other. That's very true. I'm the same way. Yeah. How long ago did you have surgery? Because I'm waiting for the swelling to go down so I can get a prosthetic leg. Yep, that's how I am. Or I'm going to finish cutting this or finish ironing that. That's exactly how I am. Thursday will be 6 weeks. Are you in a lot of pain or has that gone away for the most part? Because I'm still in pain. Yeah, they say that I'll have to go to physical therapy and all that to get used to it and have it. They want to wait for the swelling to go down because they want to wait for the what do you call it, to be able to fit the prosthetic on and not go through 5 or 6 of them before you get there. But they said it could take about a few months before you get used to it and are able to walk on it. But once you're used to it, it's like having your other leg there. So I do have my leg just above the knee, and the knee and down is gone. I wish. I'm always in pain these days. Pain medication helps, but oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Me too. So I'm going to go back to school and learn how to like keep the books and do accounting and things like that because I want to open a shop of some sort as well as teach. I love to teach. I find it very rewarding, and it started back when I homeschooled my daughter. I thought, it's going to be a pain, but I was wrong. I was very, very wrong. I enjoyed it, and she did well, and so I enjoy teaching others also. I know you guys already know how to quilt and all that, but for the ones that are the beginners, that was my objective. Especially in quilting, to go slow and start at the beginning. And it used to take about 3 months to do a quilt because I would go slow and explain it and all that. Oh, for sure. But my daughter lives with me, and my son, he lives in the desert in California. I live in Washington, so he's the one with the grandkids. But my daughter, she helps me, as does my husband. So, oh, good. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. They'll be home from school pretty soon. My daughter, she's 31. She doesn't go to school. I tried going to college with her a while back, and it just didn't work. Okay, this is getting too short, so show you what I got done so far. The pink around, just this, like, a little bit around here. So it's getting there. Ricky. I'm so glad they're not working on our building. I'm glad they're done. Got out of here. Because that was really from May till now. That was a pretty, pretty long time. Come on. There we go. I don't know where Vicky went, but the answer is no, she doesn't have anyone. She has her son, but he's not around too much. I have my husband and my daughter, so I'm very grateful for that. But I do a lot of things myself. What I can do. I did not want to be bedridden. Yeah, my sister too. She was here. Um, she lives here. She was at the hospital and came and saw me all the time, every day. And then when I went to rehab, she came and saw me like once a week because she had a job too. So yeah, I was really lucky to have my sister. Very lucky. We live about a half an hour from each other, I'd say. I love it up here in Washington. I love that I got out of California. I was in California, yeah, 58 years. I remember when we were going by LAX and up through that area, I looked back behind us and I could see the smog just laying there. I'm like, dang, I was inhaling that all those years. Now I'm just in crisp, clear, you know, good air. But you don't think about it when you're in it, though. It was a big move for us to move up here, um, away from family and friends. My brothers live out there, and my son. But I love it here, and I don't regret it. Not one bit do I regret it. Probably about, I haven't gone yet, but we're probably about 15 minutes from Seattle. Maybe. Where did Vicky go? You don't live out there where they're going to have that huge storm coming, do you? Um, the purple wall? I don't know your name. What's your name? I'm sorry if you already said it, but I don't know it. Okay. Are you in the middle of all that storm that's coming? I hope not. In like Kansas and out there. Well, that's good. It was supposed to snow here today and tomorrow, but of course they took it away and sun's out. Funny looking snow. So yeah, it's supposed to be pretty good here too. I go to the doctor on Friday. It's supposed to rain, but I hope not. We went by last time I had to go. It was raining because it's right down the street and around the corner, so we walk over there. I can't really get in a car right now. Yeah. One of the reasons I left California was because of the weather. All every day the sun. I just got tired of it, and I couldn't go out in it because I'm fair skinned, and even with the lotion and all that, it still didn't help because it was like 9 UV or 10 UV, and I had to wait till the sun went down. And here I can go out anytime I please. Not that I'm putting down California. It's just that I got tired of living there. So when my husband retired back in a year ago, last October, was when we moved up here. I had fun on the road trip. 80s. Dude, it's too hot. Too hot, Kay. 70s, I'm okay with. But not 80s. Although the summertime here last summer, it got up to 106. And they don't have air conditioning in these places because I guess they never had any issues with hot. Well, my sister's been up here since 1980, and she said that it doesn't get hot per se. Um, so we had fans going, and it's it was horrible. I think that's what gave me my infection on my knee, even though my knee was covered and everything. Um, my daughter's the one that noticed it because the doctor had told her what to look for, and so they had me in surgery again right away. But I think I blame it on the weather. I had 3 guinea pigs. They were my baby girls, and they made the trip with us and everything, and they passed. One, then the other, all within a couple of days of each other. It was so sad because they were only 2. They were very young, and also they were working on the building here, so they had the scaffolds, and they had the plastic sheets, and you couldn't breathe with the sheets covering, basically taking all the air away from you. And we almost lost our cat too, but he pulled through. Um, that's why I had mine. I had blood clots, and they said that there was so many of them that there was nothing they could do. So they tried, but I understand why you were scared. I would have been scared also. So now they have me on blood thinners and all that, and doing okay. You can tell because your leg will start going discoloration. It'll turn black, and there's all kinds of ways to tell if you have blood clots or not. And your leg will start hurting. My leg killed me. I remember rehab, they had me standing up on one of those, you hold on to the bars and you stand. People that are learning to walk, they hold on to each side of the bar and they're walking. Well, they had me stand up on one of those, and my longest time I stood, I believe, was 2 minutes and 20 seconds, which was pretty good. Yeah, blood clots can kill. That's what's scary. Get to your lungs. Okay, check me out, okay? I went into the clinic over here because my leg was hurting me a little bit. It wasn't the same kind of pain as I'd had before when I had the blood clots. I had blood clots back in 2018 and had surgery, and they took care of it. Same leg, but anyway, I had my leg was hurting me a little bit, and my butt was hurting me a little bit. I had a really bad rash, so um, they I was talking to the doctor, and I had a seizure and a mini stroke. I don't remember any of it. I don't remember them rushing me to the hospital. I don't remember anything. And I don't remember talking to the doctor and getting in the bed and all that. I don't remember that. I just remember being with my husband going up in the elevator to the second floor. And then, so they did the first surgery, try to save my leg, which didn't work. So then they did the second one a couple days later, below the knee. And then I was in the hospital for 9 days, and they sent me home. And that was the heat and all that. I was here for about 10, 11 days. And then I got the infection and had to go back. So I was in the hospital again for 9 days. And then I went to rehab for, I think it was 4 months. I was gone 4.5 months. So, yeah, not fun. I have a ton of scars from what they were doing, and yeah. But you know what? I thank God every day that I'm still alive and I'm still here. So, thank you, Kay. Yeah, me too. Now I find out I have type 2 diabetes, high cholesterol, need to be on blood thinners, and the whole kit and caboodle. But it's okay. I'm here. I'm doing the things that I love. I fought to get back to do this. Um, I fought to get back to my family. So I'm very, very grateful that I'm here. So rehab was boring. There was once I did my physical therapy, upper and lower. I had two different. Forget what they called the upper one, but I had two different types that I did. And once I got done with that, I was still in rehab for another month with nothing to do because I was way far ahead of the scheduled plan that they had for me. So I watched a lot of TV. Tried to play my game, but I couldn't because it was awkward in the bed to try to sit up and play a game. You just couldn't do it because you kept sliding down. And I couldn't use the table because I didn't want it to go on my knee. That would hurt. So, and they bang everything around when they're doing it anyway. They don't care the outcome of it. So, I think there's a little one right here. See, the pattern is so light on this thing that I can't see it. I think it goes like that. See, I'm trying to go by the picture so I don't mess up. That's the plan. Go like that. I'm not quite sure. Man, you have to have a magnifying glass to see this, I'm telling you. I do have a magnifying glass and a light over here that I could use. Probably would help. Yeah, I'm very glad I made it out also. It was very. Well, of course, I don't remember any of the surgeries. I remember going in on the last one into the room to the operating room, and it had tons of lights. I mean, bright lights. And there was like 8 people in there that were going to be. They were joking around with me before, which kind of put my mind at ease. And then waking up in a strange place. Hmm. It was all scary, that's all. It's just glad it's over with. Now, when I get my prosthetic, it'll be like going to rehab again. You're off to physical therapy, but thanks for the chat. You too. Thank you, Kay. Thank you so much for coming. No, I'm not going to say enjoy physical therapy because it's not fun, but have a great day, okay? I'm going to finish this little bit here and call it a day because I'm getting hungry. Oh, so now that I said that, everything's going perfect for me. Wow. Pull the tail. I don't want to take too much of that off right here, so. Okay, so this does, I didn't realize where I started here, it does touch the stem. Okay, so I managed to go okay, I went all around the flower here. Okay. This whole area up in here. And I just have to do the inside. Okay. And I have to do looks like a butterfly and the yellow seeds and things that are in the other plants. Finish my purple, which is okay because the butterfly's purple, so it's good. And there are some seeds there too that are brown. So I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Having itsy bitsy working to do here. Don't want to start on anything else at the moment. Okay, so I put this in here so I can see. When I look, I can see it. And then this one in here so I can see that too. Keep everything all nice and neat. Like I said, I still have the Christmas ones, and I have a box from that I don't know where it went, but there's a box from Penguin and Fish, I think it's called. Fish and Penguin. That I have Fox, and I forget what all I got. But I can't find the box that says Penguin and Fish. Anyway, tomorrow, oh, there, it's over there on the other side of my pillow. Tomorrow, we're going to work on the Farm Girl Vintage, which is, again, I'll show you guys. Okay, I got rulers over here. And I got these really cute, I don't know where they came from, but mini scrap to make miniature 9 blocks. Kind of like mug mat, which I need. This one makes 6 of them, 5-inch. So I do have 6. And I have a pattern in here too, probably for the. So isn't that cute? And then back here it says, you got the borders done. Yay! Yay! Are you going to long arm it yourself, or are you gonna do? Thank you, Marie. Are you gonna do free motion quilting, or how are you gonna do it? Okay, here's the Farm Girl Vintage, and I just got that all wrinkled. Dang it. Okay, here's the Farm Girl Vintage by Lori Holt. Okay, and I'm gonna do this. I found some other cute ones that I want to do. I was looking at the blocks. I'm going, hey. So now that I finally got this pinwheel done, we're going to do the what's it called? Postage stamp block. I've never done one. I wouldn't want to do a whole quilt like that, I don't think, because I think it'll take forever. But this calls for 36 1.5-inch squares for a 6-inch block and 36 2.5 for a 12-inch block. So it'll be 6 across and 6 down. So measuring 2.5 inches for your 12-inch and 1.5 for your 6-inch. Now, obviously, this is not going to give me 36 blocks. There's no way at 2.5 inches. But I have more scrap that I can use. This is just a vintage girl scrap that I didn't use. So I have others that are available. I may start cutting some of it today because it's going to be so, a lot to cut. Forgot to put this in my, don't want to lose mine. Aren't those cute little unicorn scissors? Yeah. I think they're so cute, especially for embroidery. Okay, so I'll put it up in here. Okay. Oh, you're going to free motion? Yeah, I love the free motion. It's so fun. And especially now that I finally got the little piece that you put on the sewing machine, that's, I forget what it's called, but it's metal and it has a round hole in it, so you can see what you're doing. You don't have the book, or you have that book? Okay. You think that's what it is? Yeah, the foot. Why can't I ever remember that? Yeah, I think this postage stamp is going to be fun because I'm going to do all different colors. And I'm going to try to do all bright colors. But as I was looking at other blocks in here, they're so cute, like the sheep, the woolly sheep. This one. The wait, open it up. Okay. Water turn. It's kind of like, it reminds me of the bear claws and stuff like that. But I think that one would be pretty easy to make. This one. Sunflower block looks real easy. And the one next to it. I'll decide because I have to do my February things that we're going to do. So Sunday morning, it's kind of like the one we already did. It looks Summer Star. Look at these two. Spring and summer. I only want to do 12 more of these blocks, so. Scrappy Strawberry and Scrappy Maple. Love the sunflower. Yeah, so is my daughter. So both of those. But that's the cherries. Cherries look pretty easy. I think I went too far. Oh, where I'm at, okay. Cherry. So I'm seeing a lot of these at pumpkin, peas and carrots. That looks different. Look at that one. I know it's like hard to pick. There's just so many, but I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna see. Well, oh, here's a triangle one. Burroughs block. This one right here. The like flying geese. I've never done flying geese. I've never done triangles like that. Only triangles in a square. So yeah. I'll go through because we've already done 12. Did I show you the 12 that we already did? I think I did. If not, I have to remember what they're called, and I gotta write it down. So yeah, I understand. I'm just saying I'm only doing 24 of these right now, and then the other 24, as the years go on. Um, this was actually I started it back before my surgery. That's why we only finished. We only got 12 done, and then I just started with the pinwheel, and which I thought was going to be an easy one, but not so much. I don't want to lose my rulers here. They're about ready to fall off. Okay, that's going to be. Should we start doing it before, or do you want to start cutting it tomorrow and all that? I mean, we could do it either way. How do you want to do it, Marie? Either before or. I've been moving this stack around a lot. It's getting all messed up. I'm going to iron it. Because we need to do 36 of them. Whatever size. What size are you going to do? Yeah, exactly. I'm working on 12. Okay. I have these. Don't ask me the names. I don't remember. I don't know. Here's one. These are the ones that we already did. Okay. And then I have canning. So it goes this way. This one's called canning. I remember. This one, I believe, was called Crossroads. This one was called baking spoon. So it went like this with a spoon on the top, I believe. Yeah. And this was a baby chick. This is the very first one. I don't remember, but it's my trademark right here. Um, I I don't remember what this one was. This one is gingham. That was fun to do. That's the same 6 by 6, so 36. Don't remember what this one was called either. I think this one was called the window. Window. No, this was something else. Okay. This one is the window. Which I need to go through and iron some of these. And then the churn dash. So we've already done the 12. Thank you so much, Marie. Yeah, I know. This took a long time. We were doing it, June and I, as we were doing the quilts. So we'd take like a little break off the quilts and we'd work on them. So, And two makes a big difference when you're able to, you know, I was walking back then, so made it a little bit easier. But where there's a will, there's a way, and I'm so determined that my handicap is not going to get in the way. The big challenge is going to be when I go to pin the backing and the batting on a quilt. I haven't done that yet, but I'm looking forward to doing it. And I think now that I have this table here, before I didn't have a table, but now that I do have a table and I'm able to, you know, work, I think it'll be easier. You loved it. Yeah, it was the first time I ever did that one. So I know, me too. I liked it. Uh, which one? The gingham one? What size? I don't. Yeah, pinning and quilting. See, I have a couple of them. I could do that right now, but I don't know on the gingham. I'm sorry. I don't remember. What did it say it was? Remember, all mine are 12 inch. So let me look. The ones that we've already done. Country Crossroads was that one. Cool Thread. Um, Turn Dash. Canning. Baking Day Blocks. The chicken. Where is the... Maybe it was over here on the other side. Yeah, there it is. Okay. They were, I did 9 2.5 inch squares, 18 2.5 inch squares, and 9 2.5 inch squares. So that's background, medium color, and dark color. So, wow, the medium was doubled. So there was actually, like ABC. So that was for the 12 inch. For the 6 inch, it was 1.5. And yeah, all of mine are 12 inch. I think that the 6 inch ones are too small. They're 12 inch. That's what you thought, yeah. The I mean, for me, 1.5 inches, that's only like 1, 2, 1.5, 1, and then a half. It's not that big. It's only like here. That's a very small block to work with, where the other one's a little bit bigger, 2.5. Oops, sorry. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to all these rulers that I bought from Missouri Star. They haven't even sent them out yet, but eventually it'll get here. I have a lot of these small ones, and one in each. Here's a Omni Grid. This is a Omni Grip, huh, which I like because it stops it from scooting all over the place. And then this one is a Creative Grids. This is the one I'm going to cut my blocks into. I'm going to use this one, I think, because it again doesn't slide all over the place with the rulers. And this is a pineapple block quilt one, and this is a I think it's 2.5 by 12 inch ruler. I like the colors of Missouri Stars. They're so bright and so cheery. And this is a quarter, at a quarter. So, yeah, it's very tiny. That's why I can't work with those. I'm afraid that if you rip it or you do something wrong, that's it. So, yeah. The 2.5 by 12, that one. I also have the traditional, the 12 by 12, the 6 by 24, the 10 by 10, um, the 5 by 12. I have a lot of rulers already, and I use them all. I use every one of them for one thing or another. But when you first start, what's the first one you get? 1/8? I've never heard of that, really. I should do that. I only know the quarter. Oh, 1/8? Yeah, I just have, and I have the have you seen the log cabin ruler for to make a log cabin quilt? Much easier. Have you seen it? I got it at Quilt in a day. So my first was 6.5 by 24. And because most of the things that you do in quilting, right, is the 2.5 inch, right? Like you sew 1/4 of an inch. Most things are done at 2.5 inches. So didn't get it yet. Yeah, it's not that expensive, but it's handy to have, and it really helps. It works. I I'm pleasantly surprised how much easier. Your second was a 24. My second was a 12 by 12. Um, and then I got one that I've never even opened here. The 5 by 15, I think. 10 by 10, 9 by 9, 8 by 8. A couple of 6 by 6s, 4 by 4, 3 by 3, and 2 by 2. I don't know if they make a 7 square. That's the only one I really don't have at the moment. I mean, yeah, I got it right here on the other rulers, but and these little ones, the like the 2.5, 3, or they're good for just cutting extra, um, easier if you need to cut pieces off and stuff like that, versus with the big 6 by 24. Yeah, that's my largest squares. It's a 12.5. But some of them they have like 16. I don't have that one. That's big. I thought the 12 was big. You agree? Yeah. Oh, you need a 16 to do this. I think I'll pass. Thank you very much. Excuse me, my throat was getting dry. Aren't these cute? You like these little tennis shoes? I think they're cute. So I'm sitting there because I'm going to start making doll clothes and stuff. So I have, okay, I have the, let me see here. I'm working on this is my, oh, okay, this is my dessert time quilt, okay, that I was working on. Good, pretty bright colors. And I needed to do my, I don't know how people don't treat my stuff with respect. I needed to do the piano keys. So I have to cut them down to size, but here's part of it. Here's part of it. And here. See, I sewed them all together. Now I just need to cut them down to size. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And here's one. I love these bright colors. I love them. And here's the first one. Number 1. And I don't know why it doesn't have a wonder clip. I keep my wonder clips and smaller clips in here, which is really handy. Okay, so these are all going to be the piano keys that is needed for, and I got to cut them down to size. There are 5 of these actual, and they're going to go with my desert time quilt. So then I have some very light 10-inch squares that I'm going to make my background out of. So this was a layer cake and the white 10-inch squares. Thank you. Yeah, I do too. I just love bright colors. I don't know. That's just me. I love it. And I need to, like I said, cut those down to size and sew them together. You know, piano keys going down. And then they have it going down and across, up and across. And I was thinking too, I have the ice cream cone border, so I might do that too. I might. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm so far behind on a lot of stuff. I have my um, uh, jelly roll quilt here that I need to just put the backing and the binding and the batting on it, and that'll be done. And I have so many quilts going. I got my Bargello, so we'll see. I have a ton going on here, and I don't know, not enough hour. And I'm going to start school here soon, so I hope I'll work on it some again today. But for now, Marie, I'm hungry, so I'm going to go and eat lunch. It is lunchtime here, and after that, I'm going to start cutting so that that's ready for tomorrow. It should not be too difficult to sew 36 squares, especially because they want 6 across. So I think it'll be pretty easy. I think it'll look really cute when it's all done. And I was thinking too, maybe take these first 12 blocks and turn them into a quilt, and then the next 12 blocks into a quilt. It would be a 3x4, so a little over 3.5 by 4.5 inches. It would be. That'd be inches, feet. Yep. I didn't eat breakfast, did you? So, I don't know. I might do that. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's been great having you guys. Thank you so much for coming. Don't forget to give me a like if you like my video and share with your friends. Thumbs up and all that. And ring that little bell. Make sure it's up there so you get all my videos. Sometimes I do sneak ones. Every once in a while I'll come on. Yep, me too. I'm starving. And do a sneak video on whatever I'm working on at the time. Just, so you guys can watch or talk or whatever. Because I love talking to you guys. I think it's so much fun. So, sorry you didn't get to see Chase. I don't know where he is. But I think it's the first time in a long time you guys haven't seen Chase.
He's right here. Who's right here?
Hang on. She's gonna bring him Chase. Hold on. Okay, bring him to me.
He's in the sun.
Yeah, we'll get him out of the sun. My husband's gonna bring him to me.
Dad has him.
Okay.
Everybody always wants to see Chase.
Yep. Okay, Chaser, say hi. Say hi, everybody. I was getting a suntan. Yeah, I was laying in the sun. Yeah. Say hi. Hi. Yeah.
He's a good boy, baby.
Say thank you. Yeah, you're just a good boy. Okay.
That's a good boy, Chase.
Chasing all his blubber. He's getting fat.
No, he's not.
Marie said, have a good day, Chase and Jen. And Dave. My husband's name is Dave. So you guys have a great day, okay? And again, thank you for coming. And don't forget to thumbs up and share with your friends. You know, none of my friends quilt, so, but whatever. None of my family quilts. And ring that bell. All right? I'll see you guys tomorrow, 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Dave Marie said hi.
Okay, thank you.
He said hi. Thank you. All right, you guys, take care. Bye-bye for now.